All right. Well, I just went ahead and came back, jumped right back into where we were. I didn't really have a lot to adjust. I will need to minimize this chat window for a second, just to see how everything appears. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty good so far. Not seeing any immediate problems. So, let's try to... Holy crap. Let me to my windows, please. There we go. It was not allowing me to bring up this chat box that I wanted it to bring up. Okay, it changed our tags. That was very important to me, though I didn't want those other tags in there with me complaining about the audio, because the audio is fixed. And then let's see. Final test message. Let's see if it shows up in my in-game overlay thing. Yeah, I don't see that is working. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something about it. But that's okay. We will go ahead and keep up our separate device. And on that, we will have our separate chat window open. Actually, yeah, if it lets me have it up twice like that, so I'm more likely to notice that things are moving over here on this screen, all the better. Alright, let me do one last audio check because I'm paranoid about it. And then we'll actually go somewhere interesting. Okay, we have voice on here, we've got music on here. I am a pretty happy camper. I'm a pretty happy camper, dude. Right, we'll move our chat to cover our game screen. Yeah, I don't like my character's face. We're gonna have to work on him. In fact, maybe we should just go back to the crazy hair or just wear a helmet or something this run through. We'll probably just wear a helmet because I don't want to fiddle with the face and try to pull up the Xbox and all that crap. Alright, so let's actually go somewhere and try to get something done. Okay, so we foraged into the Weeping Peninsula here. And let's go back to the Bridge of Sacrifice. I don't know as though we took out all these enemies. I think we just sort of went by them. I think we rode on. We might be able to just get by these dudes again without any problems. See, are there any items left over there? Take this guy. Since we can. I wonder if it's a it did not. I was hoping the cone was this guy's here, but it's alright. Can't have it all. Sorry I didn't return over the last 3 days. I guess I haven't been on here for 3 days. But I wasn't feeling very well. Prep was home and I wanted to spend time with her. I haven't really seen her a lot because she works all the time. So I was hanging out with Soulsborne Prep a little bit. Not really doing a whole lot of anything. I broke out my old Silent Hill 3. Played that a little bit, going through and getting the achievements. I had it, but never really played it, right? I did on the PlayStation, but I had the HD copy of 3 and 2, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, that they remade for multiple platforms, I guess. And I had never played it. It had been sitting there unplayed. So I busted that out, ran through that a little bit just to do something different. But of course, streaming from the Xbox is poop. And I don't have my gold anymore, so that might be fun to stream eventually on a different platform. Like the PC here. Get our rainbow stones. I was gonna say I couldn't remember for the life of me what they were actually. And we could continue over this way, I guess. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah, we'll continue over this way for a second. We want that other memory stone eventually, and so we'll probably head up there in a second. And I also want to start doing some, what is it called? Taunter's Tongue stuff. The dogs. Every game, the dogs. I always had trouble with their timing. And then they change it game for game a little bit. So it makes it even worse. My best strategy that I've found in playing with them is just never let them know you're there. And if you can, kill them as quickly as possible. Or any opening you get, right? But anyway, I was feeling a little bit better today, so I went ahead and started messing with Streamlabs. I am very happy to say that for all my previous experiences with the Streamlabs audio being pretty bad, as far as how easy it was to set up and then make it do what it was supposed to be doing, this went pretty well. I only really had one major issue, and I'm not sure what I did. Right, it could have been user error. I'm hoping it was user error because it seems like now it's just fine. All I had to do was remove the element and re-add it, and I feel like I set it up the same way and checked all the same boxes and whatnot, but whatever. Didn't work the first time. Did the second time. It was just fine. So I don't know. There's the tower. Kind of want a great knife from one of these guys. I couldn't see what he had, but a lot of times the smaller dudes, that's what they've got, is a great knife. Let's go up and talk to these guys in this tower. Not that we're going to use anything that they have. Also, we're going to talk to them. We're going to probably kill these Miranda sprouts. 2 with fire! Kill them with fire! Oh, maybe. Yes. Ooh. I actually got my timing on that one. Hooray for me. Hooray, sprout. That's okay. The nice thing about being poisoned is that once you're poisoned, you're poisoned. That's that. Yeah, there we go. I was to say, for a second, I was going to just switch to physical weapons, but I imagine that just spamming fire faster. Most of them will just be one shots. I knew that. Hey, Andorf. What's up? How are you, my friend? Unfortunately, no in-game chat overlay. It's supposed to be working according to the program, but I don't see that it is. So I apologize if I don't respond to messages quickly. I'm trying to keep an eye on my second device, but you guys know how I am with that. It can be a little sketchy. But I will try to glance over as often as possible to keep the conversation going. How have you been? Yes, yes. It turns up on the screen. Yeah, we're using Steam Labs. We finally fixed the problem while we had a big audio oopsie at the very beginning of testing today. I just deleted the element, re-added it, fixed. Don't know what I did different, but fixed. So I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. And that's really what I wanted, to your point. I don't care as much about the in-game overlay for myself that I can see. I can look at another device to read the comments that you guys are leaving and talk to everyone and interact with everyone. So, we'll just do that. We'll just do that and not worry about the in-game overlay. Because it's supposed to be on right now where I can see the messages as I'm playing my game. But that part's not working. What matters to me, though, is that it appears in the stream and is a permanent part of the stream. I want the community, as they call it. I want all you guys and your comments and thoughts and things in the stream. So that was my frustration, as you probably recall, with Twitch Studio. On one device I could get it to work, on another device I couldn't. As far as I'm aware, I really wasn't doing anything different. But it's okay now. No worries. It is okay now. And I will say I'm much happier with Streamlabs here a few years later. Yeah, it's about like 30 seconds or so. It'll stay up there. I think I need to increase it to 60. Did I not go back and do that? I may not have. However, that's an easy fix. So hold on one second. Thank you for the heads up, first of all. Then we'll come down here. It says, nah, it's cool. Oh, it's all right. I don't mind adjusting it really quickly. I think I can make it longer. It might be I wasn't able to. I actually don't recall now, so we're going to go and check, though. We will go and check. Okay, I can make it longer, yes. So we'll do a full minute leaving messages on the screen. That way people have an opportunity to respond to them a little better. And then if that still does not seem to give us enough time for our community and what we're doing here, our dedicated group of fellows, then we'll adjust it again. Have you been doing well then, Andorf? Life treating you okay? I sure hope so. Okay, we got a little off track here. Let's ride, Torrent, ride into the saucy night. And of course, if in-game audio versus my audio suck in some major way, and/or please do let me know. You're always very helpful when it comes to educating me on stream volume. Let's follow this little fellow. I keep getting distracted in this game. I'm always so distractible in this game. There's just so much to do. And unlike the Elder Scrolls series, it keeps me engaged for more than just, oh my gosh, I discovered a weird vampire cult, right? Oblivion, I never actually beat the game because I just kept doing the vampire quests. And then when I was done with the vampire quest, I was like, okay, that's cool. I now no longer see a reason to play this game. I feel like that was the main quest for me. Yeah, I've been helping my ex this weekend, and today I have been testing DS2 again. Didn't get invaded, but it's a lot of people playing. I see a lot of blood stains. Nice. Nice. Prep has gotten back into DS2, which is beautiful because that's where she and I started. Ooh, yeah, Earthbore. Earthbore Cave. Let's go ahead and dive in here. Oh, the ground. I almost walked right into that trap for probably the 18th billionth time. But Prep's been getting back into... Bleh. Do I not have a... I don't, do I? I need my lamp. Man. I need me a lamp. She's been getting back into DS2, so I'm probably gonna set up a day where we'll begin streaming that as well. Oh gosh, that was a terrible decision I made coming down. We'll see if we can do our no bonfire run probably first. That seems a little more reasonable than no death. Like, it'll be annoying to redo stuff. And have to walk all that way, but I think it'll also be kind of exciting. Make things a little more challenging for sure. Ooh, this arc did not work out. Yeah, there we go. I was like, dang, man, I can't hit it. Serials? Are you for reals? Is this? Reals? Apparently. So let's run these. Since we have no light, let's run this way. Second, let's see if we can choke point them over right here in this hallway. Could have tried the same strategy, but ran out of magic. We could have tried the same strategy, but then magic. I really need that lamp. I keep thinking that I have it, and I don't. So a lot of these decisions I would not have bothered to come in here had I known I still don't have the lamp. I feel like these guys are supposed to be too. Okay, so the den goes further out this way. I see darkness is a big theme here. Let's jump downward. Yeah, I'm gonna need some sort of light source. I'll put my torch on. This is not gonna work. So let's go ahead and ditch the bow for now and put on the torch instead until we can figure out where in the balls these lanterns are. I thought we should have encountered one already, but every merchant that we talk to is a hard no. They don't seem to have any lantern. Yeah, our biggest enemy here is definitely well, besides the scrubbies I've been playing, is the light. There's a lot of dudes in here. Just be able to get that off. Want to very badly. That one, just kidding you guys with the torch. That rune bearer boss. Which rune bearer boss? Is that who's in here? The goofy one? Oh, you're right. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, the one who dies way too easily, even though he's a rune bearer. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. I kind of remember that now, Andorf. Yes. The rune bearer boss. Yes, it is the boss of the cave, says Andorf. Okay. For a minute, I was like, what? Rune bear? I forgot completely that there was a rune bear that was the boss of any cave. Speaking of runes, mine are somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, maybe when I tried to jump down, wherever I jumped down. Yeah, here we go. Ah. Okay, there's not a big one. I thought there was a big one. But take that. Okay, there we go. And see, there we go. Those runes that I lost last stream or whatever it was, we've almost got them. It's just not a big deal to lose the runes. Oh yeah, he's here already. Wow. This cave is shorter than I remember. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Why not? Probably I'll put on the, don't I have the dragon crest? Yeah, I do. So I should probably put that one on, so when I get hit, it won't be as devastating. Because this one's cool and all, but I'm not good at critical attacks in this game. Yes, I died very quickly. I did die very quickly. This is accurate. Steal this moss. No, no, this is the right way. Okay. For a minute, I thought I was going completely the wrong way. Well, maybe I am. Yeah, I could have just run down from there. That was stupid. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Yeah. Have you watched any of the summer game show? No. No, I have not actually. What's going on with that? I don't know I really even know what it is. I don't pay attention to a lot of that stuff. There's never going to be time to cast that. In fact, we'll probably just listen to this. I don't know as nothing else is going to be worth it. Yeah. It's not. I'm not knowledgeable about ye ol' summer game show. So can I get there easily this way? And, like, walk by the rats? No, not really. Not really. It's kind of a dopey-ass design for this cave, but whatever they were doing this. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is just drop down and then run over here to the edge, I guess, yeah. Okay. I mean, it is a very short cave. I suppose they had to put some sort of a puzzle kind of thing in here. So they're making too many anime games. Oh, is it one of those where they just kind of show you about what's up and coming? Yeah. Yeah, I generally don't watch those. I mean, you know, I probably should to see if there's anything I'm interested in, but I usually just rely on somebody to let me know that something cool is happening. Hi, sweetheart. Grab some. Said you're barely home? We're doing well until we were distracted by the other. Heal here. Sad to lose again. That's more like it. Oh, the Spelldrake Talisman. Yeah, that is where I get this thing. That'll be very helpful going into Rhea Lucaria to have this first. I often forget to grab it. I've tried some of the Lies of P. Oh, yes. Cool game about Pinocchio, kind of like Bloodborne. Yes, I have watched videos on that. My brother actually got me interested in it before it came out. I haven't gotten a chance to try it yet, but it is one of the only new games that I'm interested in. What platform do you have it on, if you don't mind my asking? Because, of course, I would be getting it on PC or PlayStation, something like that. But I'd probably get it on PC for now, because if I was going to stream it, it would be a lot easier to do that way. I don't know what I'm doing. I always forget that you can warp. Let's do that and go back to the merchant, and then we'll ride our horse lift up and go over here. PS4, but is available for PC and Xbox also. Yeah. Okay, so it was a multi-platform release. I couldn't remember. Thank you. I could not remember what he said. And then he sent me a video that was pretty extensive that kind of showed me what was going on with it at a very basic level. It looks cool. It certainly looks cool. A sort of a Souls-like kind of thing. What did we say? Yeah, endurance. We'll work on our HP again here in a little bit. Yeah, you can start the AC if you're too hot, sweetheart. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. At least it finally rained, though. We didn't have a lot of rain here for a minute, but it started again. And she was saying she had to drive home in it, and that was not super comfortable. Visibility was low. I suppose I should put my bow back on. Be a good idea. Also looking forward to the release of Baldur's Gate 3. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one. I remember the old games relatively fondly. I don't know how I would feel about them returning to them. I don't know how I would feel about them. And I know this one's been delayed for a long time, but, you know, they're in... I must say, I would rather them delay it than release it unfinished, so I can't really complain about the delay so much. Seek 3 wise beasts. Don't have to look very hard or very far. We have our little pond-dwelling friend here, wherever the pond is. There we go. Sorry. I'm sorry, Digital Turtle. But yeah, I haven't really looked at Baldur's Gate 3 a lot as far as, you know, whether or not I'd be interested in it. It was just more of like, oh, that's cool. It's coming out. And then, you know, I feel like literally years would go by and they'd be like, oh, they're still making that game? Oh, it's delayed. Okay. And that's about all the attention I've paid to it. You'll have to let me know when you get it what you think. Another memory stone. Really why we're up here is the memory stone. We don't care about a lot of this other stuff. We're gonna go get it. We don't care too much about it. It's not like vital. Hooray for that fire. The stunning prowess of fire. Oh, it's So these skulls. Eh. Almost a skull. Here we go. I have avoided spoilers, so I don't know much of the game for now. Okay, yeah, that's totally fair. I can play the demo, but they had this game for early access for years, and I don't play early access. That's unfinished. Yeah, that's my concern too. Is that it has? So I was wrong, or I was right. That is the game that they've had on early access for a long time. And I do feel the same way. I don't really know if it's a good idea for me to play unfinished games. That's when I sometimes get prejudices against things or the way that things are done or not done. And it makes it hard for me to enjoy the game when it comes out and it's the finished version. Oh gosh. I thought I was going to have just enough time to get out of there. Well, at least we took care of him. It was terrible. Not just outside of that move at all. I thought I was just on the edge of it. I could keep walking forward. Nope. I should have put some muscle in that. I didn't. Well, I mean, I can imagine it may have taken you longer to get home there, sweetheart. If there was rain. So the wreck. Well, at least you weren't in it. So you said you might have been a part of the wreck if you had left earlier. Well, I'm very grateful that it did not work out that way. People are these days. So someone they are essentially describing they just pulled out in front of you is what I don't blame you for beeping at them. Yeah. Yeah, demos are a little different, I think, Andorf. It's usually the beginning of it. Beginning of the game, and doesn't really go too far, so you don't get too much stuff. Well, what we're going to go ahead and do here is we've got our stone, and we've got our grace for the crater-pocked glade, and we will ride to get our impaler's catacomb. So. See if we can get some dragonfly heads on the way. Oh, there it is. It's like, where is this dragonfly corpse? with my knife in hand. Didn't need to switch. But I needed to move to my knife. My kniff. Yep, there it is. Should be impalers down here. And we'll go ahead and tag this, and what I'm going to do, since I'm going to need to focus on real life stuff here for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, and when we return, probably a little bit later on tonight, we will try to fix this guy's face before we actually come back on, so he doesn't look quite so ugly, and we will get some more goodies prepped so that we can actually dive into some tongues and try to get some invaders and things while we are here. But for now, I will go ahead and pause. Thank you, Andor, for being here. Thank you for anyone who watched. This is the Scrub Invader signing off for now, but I will be back before too long. Peace for the time being.